Hello, here we are at We Bought a School. No, I did not age by 22 years since the last video, although I feel like it. In the original walkthrough video, that's my daughter. You see me in the background of a couple of shots. Well, a lot has changed. They were living here with their family. Their family grew and grew again. So it was too many stairs and too much. They needed a traditional house. So they are no longer even living here. So me, my husband, and our youngest two kids are the people who live here all the time. And so I'm gonna follow her path that we did the original video from so that you guys can see the improvements. Hang on, I'm gonna step out of the shot. I cannot believe it's been almost 4 years. We have not gotten as much done as we would have liked to have gotten done, but as you can see, this is the original school right here, built in, I believe, 1922. And then the gymnasium, which you'll see in the video, was built on 10 years later in about 1933. And then in the 1950s, this addition was built. So let's go inside. We're gonna approach the walk, which my kids get picked up. Well, one of them gets picked up by the school bus every day at the end of this walk, which is so fun. He gets picked up from the school to go to school, to come home to the school. Lucky him. Okay, as we enter the front door and meet, whoop, hi Charlie. Hang on, I'm trying to, let me scooch back. Oh, that's perfect. This is the front entrance of the school. I'm not sure, I don't really remember what it looked like when we first moved in. This is the lowest ceiling in the whole house at just your traditional ceiling height. And we put up shiplap here and painted it just as an accent wall because that wall had the old heavy-duty radiators right in here, and that wall was just garbage falling down. And when you remove those heavy radiators, it just leaves a big old mess. So we covered the mess up and made it just a really cute welcome entrance. We added the lockers. This school had no lockers when we moved in. All of that had been removed. That exit sign up there was left behind, and watch, look at what my husband did. He's so clever. He turned it into a little light. So at night, that is the light that we use to guide us down the stairs. And then we added shiplap on this wall again because there was some damage to that wall. We kept the gate that you see in the original video that closes off that upper stairwell. We don't ever use it, but we kept it. Now, when she did the original walkthrough video, hi Charlie, tiny dog alert right there. She went up the stairs. We still have intentions of ripping up this indoor-outdoor nasty carpeting, and underneath this is the original hardwood floors. We do intend to restore all of the stairs here, this whole landing space at the front door, as well as the stairs leading down there to the main hub of the house. So as we go up the stairs, you will see not much has changed yet, right? Still the same wall coloring, same floors. It's a lot of work to redo these floors. That is the original desk that was left here. It's got like carvings and people's names, and that's so cool. The rest of that was mine. Looking back down the hall, the front door that we came in faces west. That is the north door, way down there. Now, on the original walkthrough, that was closed off, so you guys didn't even get to go down there. We are still going to be redoing these floors. We will be resurfacing these walls, as well as removing these awful lights. Now, I know that in the original video, she talked a lot about removing the ceiling tiles, which they did in one room, and I'll show it to you. But what we found out is that that adds so much insulation and warmth to a room that you can physically tell the difference when you walk in that that room is cold, the ones that don't have it. So we're still rethinking that. So right down there, west front doors. We've come up the stairs, we've turned, and this is what she said was the sick room kid, or the sick kid room. That's what I meant. And a little bit has changed. We took off that door because it had broken glass. I have a new heavy duty door to put on it, but we have to do some rigging. We painted in here, the walls just a lighter color. We kept the original window, which needs help. We will be replacing it with the same shape of window, but it's pricey and we're not there yet. We did add a ceiling fan because it's hotter than Hades in here in the summertime. This is now my office. Original flooring, like I say, and then let me shuffle around to the view. See that green teal window? That used to be open. And so you would look out. Let me show you. If we removed that and it became an opening, you would see out into the upstairs hallway as well as down the stairs that lead out to the front door. So at some point we will open that back up just for filling of the space of the room. Now we're going to go to what is now our kids' room. Now, she told you it was going to be our kids' room. It was one large room when you first saw it. This was the only entrance. That door we opened that wall up. We divided this long room. This room goes from this corner all the way to this corner. And we have divided that in half to make two very large kids' bedrooms. Hang on. I wrote it all down so I followed the correct route, but now it's in my way. You see, do not come in my room. I am watching you. He's not. He's not, I promise you. Right off the bat, we put brand new windows in. We put a new door on the fire escape, which he lost access to because he kept leaving it open, and we got 2 5-foot-long black snakes in here, so no more access to the fire escape for him. We resurfaced the whiteboards that were here. We resurfaced all the whiteboards, but kept them, so he has a lot of whiteboard space. Whiteboards are tricky, though, and they don't really erase very well if you don't get the high-end ones. So, you know, this is what it is. He doesn't really write on his. We did rip up that indoor-outdoor carpeting, and this was blood, sweat, and tears to replace. We were told by several people they are not salvageable. By golly, did we prove them wrong. There they are, salvaged and beautiful. This is a nice big kid's bedroom. And then we added the closet, obviously, and this is kind of fun. So in the big closet that we opted not to put doors on because I'm not a doors girl. I don't like closed-in spaces like hallways or closets. So we just left them off and had an open closet. But we created this 4-foot space between the rooms. Because they're big rooms, we had it to work with, and we created this little cubby that connects the 2 rooms. You can tell there's a teenage girl over there who doesn't want to be connected to the world, and she closed hers off. But let's go inside. We carpeted it right here on the lower level, and then very slowly, I'll try to go up so nobody gets dizzy. See that ladder going up to, hang on, I'm going in. Oh, my lands. It goes up to a loft space. So they can climb the little ladder. Oh, sorry, let's let it focus. And go up to this little secret space. Let me show you the view. See? This secret space up here. So they think that's pretty cool. And then, you know, they can line their collections on the shelves. And then I'm going back out the closet door. I'm going to open the door to the teenage hermit's room, but we're not going to go in it. It is the same layout as this room, but hers is her room and she doesn't like people in there. So we're going to respect that. This cabinet here came out of a high school. This cabinet, it used to have 4 doors that opened. We sealed them shut, painted it to match the room, combined these 2 doors to make one giant door, and in that is where he can keep all of his toys. Not that he's a huge toy kid anymore, but, you know, it's a place to get it all out of the way. We'll quickly go into Memphis's room, down that hall, again for bearings. The north door is right there. This is the hallway that we came in at. Right there's the leading to the front door, up there to the office that you guys have already seen. Sorry, I don't want to make anybody dizzy. This is a view you didn't get from the original video because it was plasticed off. So that is the view that you get looking down the hall. This is the Teenage Hermit's room. When we built this dividing wall, we did not realize there was already a door frame. There was a door in here. So when we opened the wall up, lo and behold, there was already a door frame in there. So it created a tiny little bump out right here that's a little awkward, but we lived with it. And in here, again, she got all new windows, new ceiling tiles, new fan. This shelving was built in here. We left it because, you know, who doesn't need shelves? So, and then of course the gorgeous floors that they said could not be salvaged. Didn't we prove them wrong? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, let me back out. In the video, don't you love it? Okay, so she wanted a peephole so that she could choose whether she's going to answer the door or not, which is hilarious. Okay, now when we were looking down the hallway, this was what we used to refer to as the uninhabitable room at the end of the hall. Hang on, as I'm going through, I had all the lights on for this. Now I should have been turning them off, but it's okay. You can tell on the floor right here, this is where a wall used to be, and this was a fireproof heavy door right here. We, of course, opened that up, removed those walls, creating just a big entrance into what is now our upstairs living room. Again, this floor was terrible. In this room, in the original video, you will remember the walls crumbling. This was literally an uninhabitable room. There was no ceiling. It was falling down. There were no walls. They were crumbling. Here is what we did. Let me show you. It's pretty cool. Because we had the space, we kept this open so that you can see. So look what we did. This is the original wall, the lath and plaster wall that was falling down. With the original wiring, all of that's been replaced. We just left it in there. It's not working, obviously. And then we built a brand new wall within the crumbling walls. So you see, like, that is not attached to the lath and plaster. It just is being held up by the new wall right here. Pretty clever when you have the space to be able to do it. Now I'm gonna, oops, sorry about tripped. I'm gonna try to panoramic this. Well, I'll go in the corner. So this was one big 1,000 square foot room. This wall was not here, we added it. This was just a wall of windows all the way across. This was going to be our giant-numbo master bedroom. We put the wall up because that was too big for a master bedroom, obviously. Replaced every window in the house with energy-efficient windows. That's what my husband does, so that's awesome. We rebuilt a ceiling and all the walls, as well as redid the floors. Blood, sweat, and tears went into those floors. And now I'll just do a slow panoramic so that you guys can get an idea. I'll just go slow. Each room is approximately 500 square feet. And we'll just circle around. This is such a pretty, inviting room. Look at that. This is our upstairs living room, otherwise known as Mom's living room. Mom's living room because that's a white couch. That takes a lot of upkeep, guys. Let me show you the view from our upstairs. It's such a cute little town, and we just love it. This is our source of heat in the wintertime for this upstairs room. So it doesn't necessarily get super warm, but it's what it is. And then this is our view looking out. Isn't that calm and peaceful? Okay, we divided that room in half, and we built, when I say we, I say my talented husband, because French doors were super expensive, and this whole house was done on a very tight budget. Because of the size of it. So we built these French doors where both doors open, and he had to actually like build this. It was super cool. He's very talented. And then when you walk I love our master bedroom. We built a little bump out wall here to house the closet behind, which you'll see. And then you just go around. Back here in this area is our closet. I'll show it to you. And then we did the same thing in here. We built walls inside of the walls. We added the can lights, the ceiling fan, obviously, new windows, paint, curtains, all of that. This right here in pictures, everyone thinks is a rug. It is not a rug. It is concrete. This is the boiler room roof. And then we took and stamped and sealed the pattern. So let me get you a good view. I love our master bedroom. It is so peaceful and so wonderful to be in. We added, of course, the lights because there was nothing in here. It was literally 1,000 square feet of blank nothingness that was falling apart and completely dilapidated. Hang on, I'm gonna go to the corner. Our bedroom, again, has west-facing windows, so this is facing east. This is a wall that we built. This is a wall that we built because there was nothing here. Behind here is currently our closet. At some point, there will be a bathroom, but we'll go back there in a sec. See this fire escape door? That opens to the south end of the building, where there will be a private deck for my husband and I. And I mean, we'll probably allow other people on it. This is my closet space. Don't get big closets because I swear you fill them. That's all that happens in a big closet. I used to have a closet half this size. I was content. Didn't know I needed twice the closet space and have room to expand. I tucked my dresser in here just because I like the sparsity of a room that's mostly empty, but that's just by choice. So I have my getting ready area, my clothes, again, lockers that were mine already because I already have a love for things like that. You know, my closet system, so to speak. And then he's gonna kill me, but this is my husband's space. It's a disaster, but it's not my space, it's his. And he usually has it pretty clean. That's his closet. And then you saw mine, it's ridiculous. But at some point, there will be a wall from here to here. So everything past this point, this will be a bathroom. This is going to be a vanity with a sink. You'll come around, tucked into this nook here will be a bathtub. We framed in for a window up there. My husband says it's going to be difficult. I still want it. We'll see who wins in that end. And then a toilet right here. And then his closet will simply be this space, which is really all he needs. So he was very generous and gave that space up. And in there, you know, you see the concrete slab that is the boiler room downstairs, and then the redone hardwood floors. So isn't this beautiful? And I will just be quiet and let you take it in. Hang on. So that is a pull-out couch that goes into a queen-size bed because we still have one that sleeps in our room most of the time. Who am I kidding? All of the time. I love that. That view right there. Jeez, so pretty. And you see all of the, you know, just eclectic things that I like. And this is so true. And so together, they built a life they loved. That's my life. I love it. Okay, let's head back down. We're headed to the girls' bathroom. In the original video, this is the route that she followed. She came back out here. Again, north doors, people always get confused. North doors, they were blocked off by plastic, so we didn't go that way in the original video. We're gonna go back downstairs to what is still our girls' bathroom. Currently our only bathroom because we are in the process of remodeling. Charlie. Oh, you know what? I should go back. So I showed you where, hang on, without making everybody dizzy, I'm gonna do it slowly. We're going back up. You remember the bathroom and the master bathroom that I said was going to be added? We are also adding, hang on. This is the upstairs hall. This is the kids' room. This is one bedroom. That's the other bedroom. Do you see this space between the doors right here? We are going to add, that is directly above the boys' bathroom, which works out great for plumbing issues. We are going to add a full bathroom right in the hallway. It will be 5 feet wide by 10 feet long, and it will have a full bathroom, and then this narrow space, this space right here in the hallway, just that one stretch will become a 4-foot hallway, which I'm a little stressed about, but I'll be fine. We do have 9 feet to work with, and it's just for one little space, right? Okay, let's go down to the girls' bathroom. We have not remodeled that bathroom, but still a lot has changed. Front door facing west. Isn't that beautiful? Charlie, knock it off. We're gonna go down the stairs. This is getting all life-proof flooring, the same flooring that's in the kitchen. We already have it, we just haven't been able to install it because we're not at that point yet. And then we came down and the girls' bathroom. When you came in the original video, this was completely closed off. There was a wall there, a whole wall storage closet. We tore that out because, ew, it needed light. Opened up that window that honestly, you can't even hardly tell was there in the first video, but there's this gorgeous giant window that we've replaced. This was the old door that went into the room that we will go into next. But it's no longer there. It's fake. It's a door to nowhere right now. It will have inset shelves and a heater, a fireplace heater that will go in there. But for right now, we took out the partitions for the toilets. We turned the toilets facing the correct direction. We will be losing this toilet, the far toilet, so that the plumbing upstairs can connect to it. And this close toilet will stay. Brand new toilets, because, you know, my dad, and he was very generous, and my sister helped make that happen. But this toilet will stay. This toilet will become plumbing for an upstairs toilet that's right above. We have not done any other remodels in this room. So the walls need help. The shower needs painting. My dad did come in. My dad and James fixed the showers so that they worked. When we moved in, the showers didn't work. We are keeping the concrete shower because we like it. It's original. It feels like a school, right? Hey, let's see here. This is the boiler room. It's still the boiler room. I don't like it down here. She took you guys in there. I'm not. It's exactly the same. It's a gross, disgusting boiler room. If there was a tornado that was going to rip through the town and take down every single solitary building, I might go down there. Otherwise, no thank you. We go out of that. These are the heaviest doors known to man, guys. Okay, this was, as we turn, let's get our bearings. North door, front door where we just came down the stairs, okay? We turned, we went into the girls' bathroom. This was the locker room. In it, you saw, it was a mess. I don't even know that it's recognizable now. We have added a wall here. We took out the the equipment closet because there was helmets and everything in there. We took that out and we made a solid wall so that we could add a laundry room. This never had one, so we had to do it. And then just like in all the other rooms, we built a room inside of a room. And this is our downstairs living room. I call it upstairs, downstairs. That's just how I word it. And then we kept this little door. This little door leads to a big room under the stairs. And we're going to carpet it, frame it in, and make that a kid's cave. So that's pretty cool. For me, right? Yeah, Stryker wants that for his birthday. And then you go around, and I call it the welcome to the TV room because it's giant for no apparent reason at all. But we have, this is the view looking out. Really pretty. And then we have the laundry room. We never had a laundry room, so we had to create it. This is all the flooring for the rest of anywhere there's school tile. We'll have life-proof flooring. We took a door, we made it into a folding bench and a shelf above, which is great. And then we just tucked in a laundry room. Perfect, right? Giant windows, lots of natural light. We created a nook space, so that's actually inset into the wall for all of our laundry needs, and a little place to dump the lint. Isn't that cute? You know, who doesn't, it's funner to do laundry in a cute space. And I'm trying not to make y'all nauseous. Let's go. This is a long video, sorry. I do a long tour. My daughter did quick tours. And then we have done nothing to the gym. The gym is exactly the same, with the exception that we took out one set of stairs so that we could put up, when needed, a wheelchair ramp. Should have turned the lights on in here. It is a dark, gloomy day. Right over here was stairs. We've now removed those stairs and built that platform to accommodate a wheelchair ramp when needed. Still the stage. Everything in here is exactly the same, including the giant tiger. Who doesn't love the giant tiger? I know that we do. All the names, we left all of the names on the wall because we love it. We do have a problem in this corner. It's been building for years. There is a leak all along this ridgeline. Well, not all along. In this corner and in the far other corner, there is an active leak that we have had people come out. We've tried to fix it. They've tried to fix it. I think Dave, the previous owner, tried to fix it. We don't know what to do. So hopefully we won't ever have to paint over the tiger. However, if we continue to have roof damage, you know, the issues of an old house, right? We kept all the bleachers because we love them, scoreboard, everything, all exactly the same. We love the gym. Our kids still say, I'm bored. Don't you love it? At that point, she took you into this closet. We didn't even remove the sign that was still up. And we now use this as mainly a storage closet for water delivery, cleaning supplies, lunch pails, you name it. But the kids took this space, cleaned it up, and they are using this as a kids' cave. It wraps all the way around. It's a big space, wraps all the way around under the stairs. I'm not going in there. It's gross. I don't like it, but they love it. Okay, big reveal. This is one of my favorite rooms of the whole house, is the kitchen. There was a wall that came all the way to here. This was a fire door. This is the room when you first see the baby laying in a pillow. He was laying in this room, okay? That's our grandson. All right, there was no kitchen in this. There was simply a sink. So hang on, I'm gonna let you take it all in. The only thing that we had to deal with was the plumbing for the sink is right there. So therefore, that was the basis of our kitchen. Everything stemmed from the kitchen sink. And again, a room inside of a room. We replaced the cabinets, put up floating shelves so that we had it open, and then I'm just gonna panoramic around. I love this space. Because there were two families living here when we first moved in and the space allows it, we did put in 2 refrigerators. Now they're both ours because the second family moved out because there is a lot of stairs in this house. Again, all new windows. This very large island. We actually have 42 feet of countertop space with another 8 feet if you count the table. There is a lot of space in this room with all life-proof flooring, 2 stoves, because again, we started with 2 families. Now we have a gluten stove and a non-gluten stove, but it fits in this house because this house is so large. Okay, we're panning around to 360-degree view. That's our food pantry. So I like all the food to be in one place. So we just built a pantry and I could literally have it double the size. It would still probably be empty, but you know, I have kids. I'm gonna try to back up in this corner as much as possible so you can get a really great view. This is such a used and loved space. Look at this. And for the most part, the countertop is empty, which makes everybody laugh. But again, as I said, I like empty, clean spaces. So this is my empty, clean space. I love it. When she did the original video, she went up the bridge to Terabithia is what I call it, because it's the stairs for no reason. You go up the stairs, which used to have the exit to the building was right here. But then in the 1950s, when they added the addition, this became open. And so you go up to go back down. Makes no sense, but that's where we're at in life, right? So I'm gonna go down. We just use it as a pass-through, and that's the north doors. I about fell down the stairs. That would have been fun. I'm gonna turn around. We added windows here that open and operate so that I can get that breeze, that cross breeze coming in. Sorry for making you dizzy. I'm trying to move as slowly as possible. This is looking back up. So we went up the stairs to go across and then back down the stairs to what we refer to as the main hub of the house. Out here, they did, when they lived here, removed these ceiling tiles. It is cold in this hallway because those ceiling tiles are not there. This was an original locker room bench. Notice how low it sets. I love that we have that. She then went into what I call the Lloyd room, which is theirs. Oh, again, there's lockers, weren't there. Those were added by us because the school had no lockers. And then this set of bleacher seats were a gift from our family who thought that they would be a perfect addition here. And they are. We love it. Let's go into what we now turned in. This was the second family, our oldest daughter's living space. They had it carpeted. We then had a flood. A water pipe burst last winter. We had to completely replace all of the carpet. This room is about 900 square feet. It's huge. It has the original blackboards, still in great condition. We love it. We obviously use it. We now have turned it into a romper room. So they took all the ceiling tiles out. They painted the ceiling black, which is awesome, except it's cold in this room without them. We did not realize how much insulation that added. We, again, replaced all the windows. They painted and put carpet in. We then redid the carpet. It had the school tile. Well, when they thought they were gonna live with it for a while, and then they realized so many of the tiles were broken and kind of dangerous. We built a climbing wall. When they moved out, we built a climbing wall and we turned this into just a run wild room. So we will have buckets of kids over here, but they all are so contained between the gym and this space that they're easy to have. And then one day, let me show you. This was a working like utility closet. Our daughter tore that out. We kind of wish we had it now so that it was all encased and nobody messed with it, but we're gonna end up closing that in at some point. Let me show you though. Right over here, this faces the east. This was, I believe, a science lab. This faces the east. This set of windows right here, these two, are coming out and up to the glass blocks and a little above it. This will be a sliding glass door with an entrance that opens out into the back courtyard, which is beautiful and unused because there's no easy access to it. Look at that. It's so pretty back there. And it will, kind of be tucked in and protected, and we'll have an outdoor space out there. So one day, both of these windows will come out and a sliding glass door will go in. And then this will be our downstairs other living room, because how many living rooms does one family need? Why, I don't know yet. Do love the expansive blackboard. So do our kids, they love it. Original bulletin board, we left it. As we leave, the last room is the room that we lived in for the first year that we lived here, and I now refer to this as my studio space. This was another giant classroom. This one is about 850 square feet. Again, all new windows. We painted it white and brightened it up. This had whiteboards in it. That is like a bulletin board. We kept it. These were whiteboards, not chalkboards. We used chalkboard paint and painted them to look like chalkboards. And then we just painted the bulletin board, stenciled it, and this room just goes on for miles, right? I host art classes in here as well as do projects of my own, as well as storage space because, you know, you can never have enough, right? We replaced the ceiling tiles and added new lights because this was all that not iridescent, what is that? I don't know, the icky lighting that makes you look terrible. It had all that. Now we have all new can lights. Just working room. Let me get to a corner to where you can see it. This is original cabinets that were in here. We kept it. Again, lockers we added. Hang on. This is, oh, she's sorry for the seasickness. And there you have it. Isn't that fun? So we've done a lot of work. Hang on. We have done so much work, but we haven't done as much as we would have hoped. It is a lot. This is what my husband does for a living. So everything that we do is done on nights and weekends. And it's a slow moving freight train, right? But we're getting there and we love it. We love being the caretakers of this old building. And even with the pitfalls that come with it, and there have been many pitfalls. One of the things that we did not anticipate is the scale of the building. So your furniture needs to be big. You notice in like the kids' room with the romper room that the furniture looks tiny. It looks like miniature because that is such a huge space. Well, the walls are the same way. It has to have big artwork, big furniture. If you hang an 8x10 school picture on that wall, it looks ridiculous and it gets lost. So hopefully in another year, we'll have a deck space out of our master bathroom or bedroom. We'll have 2 more bathrooms as well as 2 remodeled bathrooms. Oh, I didn't show you the boys' bathroom. Hang on, let's do that real quick. Try not to move you too fast. Hey! Okay. Up and over the bridge to Terabithia. Down the stairs we go. I love that the original banister was here still. Boys' bathroom. I cannot believe we didn't go in there. Oh, she didn't really do a tour of it because there was a plumber in there. We removed that tiger wall, created a little bit of buzz around town because they were worried about what we were doing with it. To put your mind at ease, we donated it to the niece of the guy who painted it. She uses it, I believe, in her tattoo store or in her tattoo parlor, so that's perfect. This is getting a complete overhaul, and that's that. We haven't done much to it. Thanks for joining me on this very long tour.